Little Woman, Chapter 2. The Lawrence Boy. Joe, where are you? Cried Meg. She was calling up into the attic. I'm here, Joe called down. Meg climbed the narrow stairs. The attic was Joe's favorite spot in the house. Here she could eat apples and read in peace. A pet rat, Scrabble, lived nearby. Scrabble didn't mind Joe's company a bit. Today, Joe was wrapped in a quilt. I have news, exclaimed Meg. Both of us are invited to Mrs. Gardiner's New Year's Eve party. It's tomorrow's night. What should we wear? What's the use in asking that? Said Joe. You know we'll have to wear our cotton dresses. We haven't got anything else. I wish that I had silk, sighed Meg. Mother says I have to wait until I'm 18 to wear silk. 2 years seems so long. Your dress is good as new, said Joe. Mine is a mess. It has a burn and a tear in it. You'll have to sit all you can, said Meg. Keep your bag outside. Then no one will notice. Jo frowned at her older sister. I will wear a new ribbon in my hair, continued Meg. She loved parties. Marmee will lend me her little pale pen. My slippers are lovely. My gloves aren't so clean, but they are better than yours. I spilled lemonade on mine, said Joe. Who needs gloves anyway? Joe didn't care about clothes. You must wear gloves, said Meg. Gloves are more important than anything else. I won't go if you don't wear gloves. Then I'll stay right here, said Joe. No, you won't, said Meg. Can't you make your old gloves do? I know, said Joe. Why don't we each wear one clean glove of yours and carry one dirty one of mine? Then our gloves will look like new. Your hands are bigger than mine, said Meg. You'll stretch my glove. Then I won't wear gloves, said Joe. I don't care about what people say. She went back to her book. You may have my glove. You may, exclaimed Meg. Just don't stain it. And do behave nicely. Don't put your hands behind your back, and don't swear. Don't worry, said Joe. I'll act like a lady. Now, go answer your note. I won't finish this book. New Year's Eve. Joe and Meg dressed for the party. They looked lovely in their simple dresses. Each wore a clean glove and carried a dirty one. Have a good time, dearies, said Mrs. Marsh. Don't eat too much and leave at 11. I almost forgot. Have you both got pocket handkerchiefs? Yes, said Joe. A real lady always has neat boots, gloves, and handkerchief, said Meg. She loved to dress up and act fancy. If I do anything wrong at a party, give me a wink, said Joe. Winking isn't ladylike, said Meg. I raise my eyebrows instead. Mrs. Gardiner met Joe and Meg at the door. Inside there was laughter, music, and happy conversation. Meg knew Sally, Mrs. Gardiner's oldest daughter, and felt comfortable right away. Jo was left alone. She stood with her back to the wall. She tried to hide the burn in her dress. She was uncomfortable. She felt like a pony in a flower garden. Joe heard, Joe heard a group of boys talking about skating. Joe loved. Joe, Jo- Joe loved to skate. She wished she could join the boys, but Meg's raised eyebrows stopped her. A dance was announced. A tall boy with red hair walked toward Joe. He was going to ask Joe to dance, but Joe didn't want to dance. She slipped behind the curtain to hide, and found herself face to face with the Lawrence boy. "I didn't know anyone was here," said Joe. She was about to leave, but the boy laughed. "Stay if you like," he said. "Won't I bother you?" asked Joe. "Not at all," said the boy. "I came back here because I don't know many people. I felt strange." "Thanks for the Christmas feast," said Joe. "We had such a good time eating it." "Grandpa sent it," said the boy. "But you put the idea in his head, didn't you?" asked Joe. The boy smiled. His name was Theodore. He liked to be called Laurie. Joe's name was just fine, but she liked to be called Joe. "Do you like parties?" asked Joe. "Sometimes," said Laurie. "I've lived in Europe for many years. I don't know how they do things over here." Laurie had gone to school in Switzerland. He had been to Paris and could speak French. "I love to hear people talk about their travels," said Joe. She asked Laurie questions about school and holidays and walking trips. Joe liked the Lawrence boy. She forgot about her dress. She forgot about Meg's raised eyebrows. She wanted to know how old Laurie was. "I suppose you're going to college soon?" asked Joe. "No," said Laurie. "I'm only 15. I'll be 16 next month." Joe and Laurie talked. Meanwhile, Meg danced and danced. Meg's pretty shoes were too tight. Soon she was limping. She had sprained her ankle. "I knew those silly shoes would hurt your feet," said Joe. She was rubbing Meg's sore ankle. Laurie had brought Meg a drink and some ice. "How will we get home?" asked Meg. "A carriage is too expensive." "Ride with me in my grandfather's carriage," said Laurie. "I always leave parties early." "I do." The girls rode in the carriage. Laurie sat outside next to the driver, so Meg could keep her front up. "I saw you with the red-haired boy," said Joe. "Was he nice?" "His hair is auburn, not red," said Meg, "and he's very polite." "He danced like a grasshopper on fire," said Joe. Laurie and I couldn't help laughing. "Did you hear us?" "No, but it was very rude," said Meg. Where were you hiding anyway?" Joe told Meg about her adventures. When the carriage stopped in front of the March house, the girls thanked Laurie. Joe and Meg had enjoyed the party. Old dresses, dirty gloves, and tight shoes couldn't keep them from having a good time.